Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or whatever time that it is that you come across this reading. My name is OmniBadu, and I am back with another one. Yay! Keep in mind that these are general collective readings, and I don't read for any one specific sign on this channel. If this is your story, your business, if this resonates, be honest with yourself. Plug yourself into the reading where you deserve to be. Smack it up, flip it, rub it down, hit the reverse on it. Do whatever you have to do, but don't force it. Only take what resonates with you, your life, your story, and leave the rest behind. If this is your story, your business, if this resonates, give it a thumbs up, like it if you like it, and subscribe if you like my vibe. Welcome. Hey, if you're new, and welcome back if you have been here before. Okay. So, somebody that you guys haven't spoken to in a while is basically regretting the fact that they did whatever they did. They got y'all not speaking. I feel very heavily that this is somebody. I'm hearing the song I Don't Want to Be a Player No More, but I don't know if this person don't necessarily want to be a whole ass player no more, or if they're not trying to be in that player energy towards you. So it could be that this person want to be more open with you or give you more time, energy, put some respect on your name, basically treat you like you matter, like you're a priority to them and in their life. Because I feel like that's not something that this person does, especially with reorganizing priorities, sudden rush of emotions for you. So I don't know if this person saw you recently, or if you posted recently, or something, like you've been on their mind. Maybe y'all saw each other like, during the holidays or something like that, and you've been on this person's mind very heavily ever since. Like they miss you, they miss your personality. You maybe brought a lot of peace into this person's life, but I also feel, I do think there's some sexual energy, you know what I'm saying, coming from this person. So either that's something they really are interested in getting to that point with you, or y'all already got to that point and you maybe really, 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 really satisfy this person. This could be somebody who's hard to please sexually, or this person is nasty. Like I was saying, they a player, they kind of ran through, little street meaty, little street caddish, and it could take a lot to get this person aroused and stuff like that, but maybe it really didn't with you. But I definitely feel like, yeah, they're trying to reorganize their priorities. They're basically trying to make room for you. They're trying to make room to make sure you feel important this time around, and you feel heard, and you feel relevant, because I do feel like they lost you because this person doesn't know how to organize, right? They don't know what a priority is. They don't know who they should be holding in high honor, or who should come first, or, they don't know. And this person could prioritize people based off who's been around the longest, or something like that. And maybe that just didn't really make any real concrete sense. At the time that they were doing it, it might have made some sense to them. Like, well, so-and-so been around and they ain't going to, but putting somebody else, something else, anybody, everybody before you, and putting you on the back burner, especially because I kind of feel like this was something new, or something that didn't really quite go anywhere, because you never really felt like a priority. So yeah, they tried to, be loyal to somebody who maybe was there first, or had been around longer, or, their friend or their friend group or whatever. But yeah, they see how that got them nowhere fast. That pretty much ended y'all connection. So they want to make sure you feel important this time around. But this is also somebody who has a hard time showing vulnerability. Mr. Krabs, hard on the outside, soft on the inside. So I just feel like it was a lot of issues, right? This may be a little bit of a superficial type of person, or somebody, a crowd pleaser, I do kind of feel like this peacock type energy from this person. So this could be somebody really attractive or somebody who keeps themselves up. They dress really nice. They keep their hair cut, edged up, lined up, beard fresh. Like could be somebody who looks really fucking good. And they peacock, you know, and they make sure they look good, and they know they look good, and everybody treat them like they look good, and you the best, and you the finest, and you the greatest, and oh, you know. But, and I feel like that was the most important thing to this person prior to losing you, was making sure that they was getting their ego stroked by as many people as they could throughout the day. And you maybe were just kind of a part of that for them at that time. But they've lost you, and they've had that distance making the heart grow fonder. And I don't feel like that was your intention or that's your game. You know, I don't feel like you a distance. I need distance to see how my heart grow type of girl or guy. I feel like you know what you know what you want, you know who you want, you know when you want them. You put it out there when it's time to put it out there. And if it's not reciprocated, then I mean, what else are we doing here? So things are frozen. There's silence, stillness, no words. But I feel like, yeah, this person, they have not let you go. And even if this person has been trying to let you go, they haven't been able to. So they like, well, shit, I need to go ahead and get my mind right. You know, like, let me go ahead and make sure the collective is feeling heard and important and seen and you know, valued and whatnot. Because they don't want to lose you if they get another opportunity to have you. The problem is, okay, we talked about a lot of the problems. This person don't know how to show vulnerability. They don't know how to prioritize other people, you know, and put anybody before themselves. I feel like this person has narcissistic tendencies and traits. Like, they gonna put themselves first, you know, like they gonna make sure their needs are met first. You know, now they could be giving in the bedroom, but that maybe is about as far as their giving goes, right? That's about as much as you're gonna get out this person is some good strokes, right? Some good pokes, you know, some good cowgirl action or whatever. But outside of that, you ain't getting too much from this person. Nobody has, but they want to give it to you. But they've already got, there's this mixed signal energy, right? Yes, no, maybe, I don't know. Sometimes they want you all up under them and want you calling them and texting them, and they want to breathe down your neck and you breathe. And then other times you're doing too much. They don't know, like you start calling them, texting them, you start giving them attention. Now they running off to go give somebody else attention. You know, that runner chaser, back and forth, tit for tat, that gameplay ass bullshit. And I feel like that's very heavily the energy that this person brought into this connection in the past. And so though there's a lot of reasons, the lack of the vulnerability, the mixed signals, the, you know, the peacocking and needing ego boosts from all, you know, all of that was too much for you. I feel like that's exactly why y'all are where y'all are today. But whoever this is, they don't like where y'all are today, right? They don't like that you're really not a part of their life at this time. And I don't think you could think about this person, but I don't think you thinking about this person, okay? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah, so I don't think you thinking about them, but I do think maybe they cross your mind or something like that every blue moon, every now and then. But this is not somebody that you hoping comes back around. Even if there was a time that you wished or hoped that y'all would come back around, like that, for you, that time has came and went. You ain't worried about this motherfucker no more. Not even no, like, I hate you so much right now type time. Just literally on some, like, I don't have time to worry about you. I gave what I was going to give to the connection. You gave what you was going to give back. You know, like, farewells, right? Goodbye, closure. I don't feel like I feel like you just moved on. I don't think you got any type of conversation or you got any type of closure or answers, or I don't think you got anything from this person. But I do think you found a way to move on and say goodbye and mind your own damn business anyway. I do, right? Yeah, attention. The great pretender acts uninterested but stalks you with turbulence. So if this is sounding familiar and you know that this person is dealing with somebody else, There's a lot of arguments, a lot of turbulence, a lot of stress, a lot of issues and beef between them and whoever the other person is that's in their life. And that could be a big part of why they're having the regret and the remorse over what they did dealing with you, because you would still be there. You may even still be an option, because we are all options, right? We are options until somebody chooses us and we choose them. So you maybe were an option to this person, but maybe they put you on the back burner and put the other person in the forefront and made that person feel important and special and heard and things. So they could regret putting somebody else first and not putting you, not evenly distributing their time or their love, or they maybe decided early on that it was this other person and they just started pouring straight into them, off the rip, and just kind of left you out. And now they're having issues. Now there's issues between y'all because of how they did things, but there's also now issues possibly between them and whatever they chose. And now they're acting like, they may still be acting like they're not interested in you, but low key this person is stalking you. And again, if you post anything on social media, they could be the first one to watch your shit. They could be posting shit trying to trigger you or get you to react or get you to respond or see if you're going to, DM them or give it a heart or, you know what I'm saying? So, they acting like they don't give a fuck, but they do. I definitely feel like this person, even if it was something new and y'all were in a battle, you didn't know it, and they chose the other person, or if this was something long-term and they ran off with somebody else, there's issues between them and whoever the fuck, whatever. So, as we know, when people like to come back around, they don't like to tell you what it is. They like to come in and tell you why you're amazing. They like to come in and tell you how great you are and how fine you are and you so smart and pretty and you can do it and look at you, look at what you've accomplished, right? So they gonna come in hiding this other person and this other situation and the fact that it's blowing up in their face. They're not gonna come towards you telling you what's going on in their life. They're not even gonna come towards you telling you that they have regret for how they treated you in the past, right? Because whatever they went towards may have turned out to be a fairy tale, a fantasy, a dream. So they could have went towards something that was fake, but they thought it was very real. They thought it was very solid, very concrete. But I also feel like now this person is in imagination station, right? Because we do have imagination on fantasy. So it's like, because they were dreaming and fantasizing and having whatever thoughts about this other situation, it's not working out. So now they back in that imagination land, right? They back in their imagination, in their mind. They're back daydreaming and creating a fairy tale of a life with you now, basically. So now you're this person's fantasy. They're longing for you. They're literally aching for you. So this person could not be getting up, you know what I mean? They could be having some impotency issues, or this person is not able to finish, right? They may not be coming or climaxing or whatever, right? Because they are thinking so much and so heavily about coming together and having some sort of sexual encounter with you that I literally almost feel like it's causing this person a little bit of pain. Like they're so, I feel like it's like, ooh, like it's a craving, it's a desire. Like they want you so bad sexually. Either they've never had it and it's starting to drive them fucking crazy, or they want it back. They miss it, right? They may miss the way you made love to them, because it could have felt like you was making love to them. They could have felt like they could feel the love coming from you when y'all was having those type of interactions or encounters or whatever. And they could be longing for that, like longing for some sincerity and some passion and some authenticity and, the type of stuff you bring into a connection when you in the connection for the right reasons, right? When your heart is involved. And I feel like they could have been smashing on a whole bunch of different people, or the person that they got into this fantasy, this dream, this fairy tale relationship with, maybe it was sex-based initially, right? Maybe it was all sex everywhere, all day, every day, at work, behind, just sex all the time. And then as soon as it actually became something real, maybe the sex dwindled or it stopped. Or maybe once you were out of the picture, they kind of lost the other person's attention. And it was, you know, maybe there was a little bit of a, oh shit moment. Like this person was just competing with the collective. You know, now I chose this person and they don't even want my ass. And I done ran the collective off. You know what I'm saying? So, and now they're longing for you because something is missing. And I feel like it got something to do with some passion. Maybe some feminine energy is missing. Like maybe this other person isn't really passionate or feminine, or, you know, like you could be real girly. And again, you know, when we got our mask on, when we first meet somebody, we can present ourselves however the fuck we want. And I just feel like there was something presented to this person that wasn't real. You know, this person wasn't really that girly, or they weren't really that sweet, or they weren't really that nurturing, or they weren't really that in love, you know, in comparison to what you were bringing to this person's life. So yeah, I do. I feel like they regret what they did because now you're not fucking with them. And I don't even feel like this is on no, I hate you. Like I was saying, like this ain't on no, I'm holding a grudge, I'm bitter, you know, payback, like revenge, like I'm coming for you. Nah, like I don't feel that type of energy at all whatsoever. I just feel like it was like you may have even had to leave with your tail between your legs, right? You could have had to give up, right? Especially if you were in competition, not that you were competing, but if there was someone else and you were trying to figure out like, why is shit off between us? What happened? Is there somebody else? You weren't getting answers possibly, but you maybe still had to give up and walk away, you know, even without those answers. And yeah, I do. I just feel like they regretted a whole bunch because they lost a lot. They lost a lot when they lost you. And it's like whatever it is that they lost in you, the connection, the friendship, the passion, the sex, the love, the nurturing energy, the kindness, the sweetness, the peace, you know, the giggles, the laugh, all the shit that they lost in you. I feel maybe why they have this sudden rush of emotions. They either saw you or something happened that reminded this person of you, or they saw you and it was a great interaction, or you were very sweet to them, or you were just back to being your normal self and they were like, oh my gosh, you know, like, oh, I really miss her, you know, or oh, I really miss him. Like, oh man, like what did I do? And this maybe has been on this person's mind all this time. And they got to daydreaming about you and shit, and daydreaming about how it used to be, or y'all coming back together. So I kind of feel like maybe they manifesting you a little bit, and it could be partially through this sexual energy. But this person is like, if they have not started pursuing you yet, then they're preparing for it. They're preparing to chase you down. This could be somebody who likes to chase. I did kind of channel that when I was channeling for this reading. I got the peacocking energy, this person not necessarily wanting to be a player. They don't want to play you, right? And that's something you got to keep in mind, okay? Like, this person don't want to be a player. They don't want you to feel unimportant and, you know, on the back burner. But that don't mean that this person is ready to throw their player jersey down, that they're ready to stop exploring multiple different options. They just don't want you to feel unimportant. So keep that in mind, okay? This, with reunited twin flames finally back together, this could be your twin, or if you know, if you feel like this is resonating and you feel like, oh, I did deal with somebody, oh yeah, like that was my twin. If you felt like you just instantly knew this person from the day you laid eyes on them, or you felt like a level of comfort, or you knew, like for those of y'all where you crossed the line, the day you met this person, you might have knew, like, we gonna be fucking. Like, I don't know how we know, I know this, like, I don't know how we gonna get there, but I know it's coming. Like, you maybe just knew it was something different or some sort of weird energy. But you see this partial with more to the story and feminine energy. So there is something that this person is going to try to hide from you. If this person was married or living with somebody, or they had a baby mama or a baby daddy, they still married, they still living with that person, they still got a baby mama or a baby daddy. I mean, obviously, right? But if they was living together with their baby mama, baby daddy, you know, They could have moved out. So when they come back around, they maybe moved out, or but they still fucking and fighting and getting into it and trying to figure it out with the baby mama or the baby daddy, possibly. If you know, they may just not want you to know that they chose somebody over you and it didn't work out for some of y'all. But I definitely feel like there's something that this person is hiding, or is something that they will be hiding from you when they try to take this risk to come and see you or deal with you or whatever. So yeah, I don't know. Some of y'all, for some of y'all, this person is still living with someone. Or if they chose somebody over you and moved in together, you know, they could have hid that from you, but now this person is living with another female or another man. You know what I'm saying? There's something, there's more to this story. And they regret whatever this more to the story is. They regret it, but it doesn't matter if they regret it. They moved in with somebody, whether they live with them still or not, they don't want you to know they even tried. If they went back into a marriage, or, you know, went back into a long-term connection, they could still be in it, or they could have went in it, came out of it, and they don't want you to know they tried. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's something, it's just something that's a little sus about this. That's got something to do with a feminine energy. But they're about to take a risk, a gamble. They're about to roll the dice and see. That's you know, why is it risky, right? Why is it a risk? Why is it a gamble? Is it because they still living with somebody? Is it because they still married? Is it because they still committed to whoever they try to run off on you and go commit to? Oh, like, why is it risky? Why is it a gamble? Of course, it's a little bit of a risk and a gamble because they don't know exactly how you're going to react, or how you finna treat them, or what you about to do. So it's a little risky for them in their mind because of that. But I feel like it's a little bit of a gamble and a little risk too, because this person might be playing with fire. You know, they could be about to put themselves in a real sticky situation, and you too. Because whoever the fuck they are attached to now, or whatever trauma bond they done worked up, or whoever they've been living with, or whatever the fuck they got going on, that's their world now. That's their choice. That's their decision. And somehow you may end up getting sucked into this, even if it's over, or it's supposed to be over. Just the seeing you, or hearing your name, or knowing you back on the scene, or this person came back to you, could ruffle some feathers. Because I feel like for some of y'all, if this is somebody who was in a long-term commitment, and say this person was separated when you met them, right? But they was married, but they weren't divorced, and they ended up moving in together and trying to be together, and they've been together this whole time, 3, 4, or 5 years, you know, however long they've been together with this wife. That situation over as fuck, right? And maybe y'all met each other when they were separated, but the wife caught wind, or the husband caught wind, that this person was fucking with you and wanted them back, right? So they went back. Now, if this person come back towards you again, it's going to still reignite that same, because there could be somebody who's jealous of you, or feeling some type of way, or feeling like they're in some sort of competition, or feeling like they don't want to see this person with you, right? Especially if you and this feminine knew each other in some sort of way, right? So this person coming back towards you, it almost feels like whoever they chose, or whoever they went back to, or whatever, I feel like that person just maybe is jealous of you, right? Or felt some sort of way about you in particular. And I feel like when this masculine come back around, whoever they went back to or whatever, that person may be feeling like this masculine loved you that whole time, or y'all were talking that whole time, or y'all were still sleeping together that whole time, even though I don't feel like y'all were. I feel like y'all, I mean, we see frozen, right? Silence, stillness, no word. So you really did cut this person off. If they went back to their wife, you sent their ass back home for real, right? So, you know, or whatever, they moved in with their baby daddy, or they moved in with their baby mama, you were done, right? It was like, no, go have that shit, go be there, go enjoy that. I'm good, I'm out of it, I'm over it, right? Because you don't do sharing and compete chasing and waiting in the side. I don't do all that, right? We don't do sideline waiting. So, but I feel like I feel like this person's passion, they have this desire for you, this passion for you, they're longing for you, they're aching for you, they hurting for it, okay? They literally in pain over that thing. And I feel like this passion, right, this intensity for you is really gonna drive or driving, it has the potential to drive this other feminine energy crazy. Because I feel like this person already felt like they got some sort of win over you, right? When this masculine went back to them, or when this masculine kicked you to the curb and chose them or married them or moved in with them, whoever this is, they thought, yes, woo, yay, right? But the fact that this person's coming back to you after they shit is finally over and it's been years, I'm telling y'all, somebody's gonna think y'all were still fucking, or y'all were still talking, or you were still in the picture in some sort of way, but you weren't. Yeah, the regret from this masculine is heavy. They regret everything that they did. They regret everything that they didn't do. They regret whatever they didn't say to you, right? Like, I love you, I just want to be with you. Like, if they wanted to say that types of shit, they wish they had just said it. They wish they just kept it a buck with you. Like, you know, that they wasn't bullshitting around or trying to gaslight you or play mind games or keep you stuck the way they wanted you to be stuck. Like, they wish they had just chosen a more mature approach when they had the opportunity, but they didn't. So they feel like there's a lot of words that are lost. You know, they feel like there's a lot that they would like to say, but they feel like that moment and that opportunity has passed, which it has, and they know it has, and they know that they lost this opportunity to be honest with you and forthcoming and righteous. This moment passed because of how they chose to move in the past, and they know all of this. So yeah, the regret and the guilt and everything is lying on this person because they brought all the chaos and the, you know, mischievous energy, the bullshit, the immaturity. They brought all of that into y'all connection, not you, right? And they know that you're very disappointed in them, or this person is disappointed in themselves for losing you the way that they did, because you are gone, okay? You'll be there, all right? You'll be there. So let's see. I feel like you are in this concealing energy. You're in this mysterious energy, right? You're being very secretive. You're staying to yourself. They don't really know what you're doing, what you got going on, who you got it going on with. So you went into hiding. You maybe needed some time to yourself, and this person maybe didn't really want to give you the time that you needed, especially if this is a chaser. This person likes the chase, you know, they enjoy it, it's fun for them. They could have got to chasing you down, and you may not be the type of person who like them type of silly ass, childish, bullshit ass games, right? So maybe you didn't want to be chased. I really need some fucking time with myself. I don't want to be chased. I don't want to be pursued. I don't want you texting me every 3 weeks, every 6 months. I don't want to hear from you, right? So you maybe really had to boss the fuck up and get really firm with your boundaries and really block this person, or really remove them from your life so that they understood there is no chasing going on, okay? We're just done. So yeah, I do feel like you had to go into hiding, and so you've been hiding from this person for quite some time now, or they have access to you on social media, or they can't call or text you, but you got firm, right? So you either stop responding to them silly ass, nothing ass, bullshit ass texts, and they stop sending them. Now they want to reach out. They don't even know if you're going to respond, or, you know, something. But yeah, you're definitely in this mysterious energy. It's very alluring, I feel like, to whoever this is. It has them curious about you. They want to know. They want to know what you've been doing. Missing you. I miss you. I wish things were different. I do feel like they miss you. I feel like they miss hearing the sound of your voice and just having those like carefree conversations with you. So I feel like this person miss you. They got every reason to miss you. And you may miss this person too. You may miss them. You may miss their company or their conversation or something like that. But you know how it is. You miss people all the time. That don't mean you reach out and call them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like y'all trying to reach out to this person, because of this gaslighting energy, gaslighting you. I've been lying to and gaslighting you. You weren't crazy. You were right. I just wasn't strong enough to admit it. So the fact that this person chose to gaslight and lie about other connections or what they were doing or where they were going or why shit was going down the way it was, because they chose this manipulative, lying, snake ass, way of handling the situation and being immature and childish and shit. I feel like that's why you're okay missing this person but keeping them at a distance, right? Like, I miss you from way the hell over here. I don't need to miss you up close. I don't need none of that. Because whether this is somebody new and they just completely annihilated your trust off the dribble, it's like, look, I could never fucking put my trust in you again because we didn't even know each other like that. It was not even no reason for you to be like lying to me for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, for real, it really wasn't. So you just feel like you can't trust them because who does that? They must be crazy. Or this is somebody who completely broke and misused your trust. They knew you trusted them for a period of time and they completely tried to destroy your mind rather than you actually know the truth and make a fucking firm decision for yourself. So you don't trust this person, whoever this is, with reason. So yeah, y'all are missing each other, but you ain't fucking with it. You're my favorite. You're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought when I have news to share. You're my person. Something to say. There's something I really want to share with you. I'm waiting for the right time. So yeah, it is something, and this could be something about them. Who knows? Who cares? This person does have like an air of arrogance and selfishness to them. So because you're their favorite person to talk to, because you give great advice or whatever it is, right? You're just the easiest to talk to, or you have a really good, listening ear or whatever. They may want to come in and talk to you about some shit that's going on with them, for them, and in their life. But they could also have something, just they want to say something to you. They just want to tell you that they sorry or that they miss you or that they did you wrong, or they may just want to talk to you. They might want to open up to you and reveal some sort of emotions that they were hanging on to or hiding in the past. They may feel like that's gonna soften you up, or they might feel like you actually are gonna care and be receptive to this. I've been working on my self-love and self-worth. Okay, because you ain't got none. Time spent with you was the happiest time of my life. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, you brought a lot of joy and peace and happiness into this person's life at the time that they had you. And I feel like you brought a lot of joy, peace, and happiness and love and things into this person's life when they had you. But as we know, this person didn't appreciate the energy that you were bringing into their life. They didn't appreciate it when they had it. So now that they've lost it, they're thinking about how happy that time was. So I guess they appreciate it now that they ain't got it. So like I said, that distance is making this person's heart grow fonder for you, Even this, I was gonna say, even if I feel like for a lot of y'all, this is something that was a little more short term. Like, even if this was a long-term person, this could have been a short cycle. Like, the good times may have lasted longer than the bad times, although they may not outweigh the bad times. You feel me? Like, yeah, the good times might have been 10 years and the bad was 2, but them 2 definitely trumped them 10, in your mind and in your energy or whatever. So this wasn't something that went on very long, if this was a long-term thing. But if this was somebody that you had a short-term fling with, or a situationship, or a friends with benefits situation or whatever, I feel like this shit it didn't go on for that long. It might have went on for a year, 2 years, right? 3 years max, but it was very intense. It was very deep, right? It brought a lot of emotions and feelings out of you, a lot of feelings and emotions out of this person. And I feel like it was some of the happiest times of their life. Because maybe they ain't never met a man or a woman like you before you, Somebody they could just be authentic with and be themselves with and not feel judged around and not have to do this or pretend to be that or do that or talk like this or dress like that. They could just be them around you. and they fucked with that energy. You really like made an impression on this person's life in a short period of time. Showing out. I'm acting like I don't care about what happens between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered, which we know, right? We already know that because that energy had came out earlier. That great pretender energy, acting like they were uninterested, but stalking you at the same damn time. So we know this person is fake. Part of their fakeness could be that they feel like people are watching them, or they got to be cool for the guys, or they got to be cool for the girls, something like that. So this person could literally be letting the influence of others ruin their life. Attention of others. I'm addicted to the attention of others. I love feeling wanted and needed. I don't feel whole without it. So if this is, I would say more so if it was a long-term situation, this person just wasn't feeling appreciated or loved or valued in the situation with you. It's not to say that they had a reason to feel like that. Maybe they had a reason that was all their own. You know what I'm saying? So men feel like that when they ain't getting enough sex. Like straight the fuck up. If you ain't fucking a dude 24/7, they don't feel appreciated and loved, and you don't do the things you used. They just talking about when you used to bust it open all the time because it was new and you didn't, hate they fucking guts, and they weren't a lazy, bum ass, nothing ass piece of nothing at that. You know what I mean? So a lot of times that's what it is with men. So this person, if it was long term, they could have just felt unappreciated, and it was some hoe at the job who was telling them how great they were, and how you didn't appreciate them, and how you don't even deserve their type of love, and so they ran off with that bitch, not knowing that hoe for real, and that hoe not knowing them for real. And but this person may love to be the center of attention basked on, even when they don't deserve it. And I feel like they didn't deserve it. They didn't deserve to be the center of your world anymore. They didn't deserve all that good sex or whatever you was giving them. So they ran off with somebody else who would give it to them. But I feel like if this was long term, this was slowly going to be the outcome. Slowly this person had been, disconnecting and leaving this connection anyways, because they did not feel like they were getting enough sex. Basically, they weren't getting enough attention. If it was more short term, then this could just be an attention whore, an ego monster, someone very arrogant. Like I said, though, that's that peacocking energy. Like, look at me, everybody needs to look at me. Everybody needs to give me all their attention. And once you started seeing like, oh, there's some shit wrong with you, like, I don't know, they might have started losing your attention, but losing your attention means that, you was losing their attention too. You know what I'm saying? So they were like, oh, well, I don't have this person attention. Let me run over here to somebody who is willing to give me all the attention I need. And they lost you. Yeah, but either way it goes, I just feel like whoever this is, they lost you because they worried about the wrong shit. They worried about shit that literally doesn't fucking matter. So lost. I feel lost without you. I feel tired of hiding my true feelings from you. So this person is feeling lost because they lost you, and they're definitely tired of hiding their feelings. But that goes along with them just not even being comfortable showing vulnerability. So what? How the fuck you not gonna be hiding your feelings, right? You don't even know how to express yourself. What are we talking about here? Feeling lost. I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore, and it's just easier to... Okay, so I feel like you made it difficult for this person at some point in the past. And now they feel like they don't know what the fuck to do with you or with this situation because you just made it too difficult, right? You have, like, you wouldn't just fall in line. You wouldn't just do what they said do. You wouldn't just let them do whatever the fuck they wanted to do. And I feel like it just was too much. Yeah, this is somebody who likes to be chased, or this is somebody who wants to have multiple options so they're never alone, or somebody who, doesn't ever want to be monogamous and committed ever again to one woman or one man because this one time, like, who knows? But this person is definitely a runner, or they got into a runner energy when it came to you. which left you feeling stabbed in the back, attacked. You know, y'all went through some sort of separation, but I feel like now you're in this quote unquote runner's energy, and because this person thought of you as having unconditional love for them, they thought of you as theirs, or you were so infatuated with them, or addicted to them, or in love with them, or bound to them, right? You could never, right? So they thought you had unconditional love for their fucking self-centered ass. And the passion and the affection, the attraction, they felt it was all very, very real coming from you. And it was real coming from them too, but because it was coming from you, they ain't have to give it to you in return. They could just absorb and receive from you because you so in love, you so infatuated, you so addicted, you know what I mean? You so bound to it that, you know, they ain't got to put nothing into it because you're going to be there to, you know what I mean, keep y'all afloat. And the fact that you have self-love, okay, right along with this unconditional love that you give out to others, you also have self-love. That was a shocking attack to this motherfucker. They didn't see that coming. They did not see you loving yourself more than you love them, because that's not something that they're accustomed to or that they're used to, or is something that you haven't shown them, you know, up until this point. You show them how much you love them, but you have not showed them how much you love yourself. And so when you started doing that, and you basically told this person that they could go outside and kick rocks barefoot, you know what I'm saying? That I feel like that was a shock for them, right? So they got to run in first, and instead of chasing, you was like, Sky, and you got to, you know, you ran in another direction. You could have chased a little bit, but yeah, you gone. So now they're like, well, hold the fuck up, wait a minute. You know, the game ain't over. Like, so they want to come in and chase you down now. But I don't think that I think this person sees that you're not with the fuck shit. I think they see that you're not really trying to play a game with them, with them. So again, that's why I think they're also reorganizing what is and what isn't important, and what your position needs to be, so you can feel the way you need to feel in order to want to stay a part of their life this time around. Now, I'm not saying you gonna fuck with this, or you going, or, you know, nothing like that, but I'm just telling y'all what I see. They like, well, clearly you need more time. You know, you need more of my time. You need more FaceTime. You need more one-on-one time, more body-to-body time, right? So they like, okay, let me get my mind right. Let me reorganize my priorities, because they'll be damned, right? That's how they feeling. Yeah, I literally feel like this person, if they get another opportunity with you, okay, if they get another chance to do shit different, okay, woo, they gonna do it different. But I don't know if they gonna get a chance, because you see them as self-absorbed, narcissistic. You see this as a very unrequited relationship, and anytime this person tries to be nice to you, or give to you, or be polite or kind, or get, you know, sharing, or receptive, or, you know, communicate, like anything they bring, you see it as love bombing. You like, oh no, like rebuke Satan and Jesus. Like every time they come at you on some nice shit, you just see it as fake, phony ass, baloney ass bullshit, right? But it's because you see through their mask, right? Like you can see beyond the rose-colored glasses. So it's like, oh, like, yeah, sure you are, you're sorry, right? You know, they're like, oh, you want to go on a date? You're like, oh, sure, yeah, right. We go on a date, you know, like, but it don't mean shit to you. You're not being moved. You're not like, oh my God, like Tony, you know. Maybe you used to be like, oh shit, like, oh, we going on a date. But now it's like, oh, okay, sure. You ain't got shit to do that weekend, so you'll go out with this motherfucker. But you know, when something real come up, then, you know, I put my all into that, you know. It's kind of where we are right now. That's kind of how it would be if you entertain this person. Have faith though, love is coming, okay? You're gonna get a surprise invitation or a meeting. So it could be from this person, right? This person's coming towards you with more love in their heart, to bring more love into the connection, to have, you know, more love flowing from them towards you, and not just feel like you're doing all of the giving and they're doing all the receiving. So you're gonna get love bomb energy from this person because they want you back. It is love bombing. separation, right? Sadness, missing you, which we know they're missing you. We already have missing you out here. They feel lost without you, but this is a gaslighting, lying ass motherfucker, period. I don't know. Thinking about you, yearning, unsure. So really this person is thinking about you. They're unsure of the future. Like I said, they're kind of fantasizing. They're romanticizing that ass, period. I think the love that's coming though, you are going to start getting love bombed from this narcissistic ex, but y'all have somebody else out here too, right? Because you have that separation, but then we have heart with a key and date. Welcoming love, meeting the one with meeting someone new. So I think y'all are going to meet somebody new in the meantime, in the between time, while this person is somewhere like trying to build themselves back up or whatever. I think y'all going to meet somebody new during that time. But you're still going to get this invitation from this ex. What y'all going to do with this invitation? And why does this energy keep coming up all weird like this? Because I don't feel like y'all are tripping or pressed. I don't even really feel like y'all are like angry or upset with this person. It's just on some like, you fucked up. You know what I mean? Yeah, not today. Yeah, so your boundaries, right? Yeah, some of y'all are still angry because it says it right here, okay? Some of y'all are, but a lot of y'all are just avoiding this person because they're toxic. They're demonic, they're devilish, they're low vibrational, they're confusing, they're chaos, they're a bad time. You know what I'm saying? This person is not a good time, they're a fucking bad time. And I feel like you already know that. You like, yeah, I'm gonna be spinning off that dick. Okay, like I am, but I don't need that in my life right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this person is bad news. This is a bad news bear, okay? So yeah, some of y'all are avoiding them for that reason. Some of y'all are still hurt by what went down between you and this person. Some of y'all are angry. I feel the anger and the hurt would be more towards somebody or something that y'all dealt with for a really long time. Especially if they try to run off with somebody else and, you know, do they big one and act like, fuck you, I ain't never coming back, I ain't never gonna talk to you again, I don't need you, you ain't shit, you know. Then here the fuck your bitch ass come? Like, what the fuck, you know? So it almost feels like some of that weird shit is going on. And you're like, excuse me, I'm still hurt, you know? You still hurt, your feelings are still hurt, your heart is still broke. And so, shit, I can be hurt, heartbroken, and feel some type of way for as long as I motherfucking want, okay? Period. The lovers, the Queen of Swords with the Ten of Swords, you're not getting none of this good stuff, all right? They want some of them cookies, they're not getting them. They want to bite, no bites for you, right? None. No bites for you. You got me fucked up. Yeah, it was the betrayal, it was the backstabbing, all of it, the deception. So yeah, Queen of Swords, y'all are not having it. You're very logical, very intellectual. Feelings are not in it. You pushed them to the side. Some of y'all could be Geminis, or your person could, but it's a no for you. Like, it's just not happening. I'll just say that. It's a no. And this could be, you could be shutting down multiple different people. I don't know. But I feel like you shutting them down. And here it is, the World with the Two of Cups. A lot of y'all are getting into a new relationship, or that cycle is over, it's done, or it's complete, it's ending. Like, this is the final fucking it. This is it. For real this time, right? And so because that cycle's ending, another cycle could be starting up with another soulmate. You know, somebody that you're going to give and receive is going to be reciprocal. So yeah, I don't know. I think some of y'all have two people from your past that are chasing y'all down. Others of you guys have one person from your past that's completely not right and one that's right. And then others of y'all have one person from the past that's not right and a completely new person that's coming towards you. But either way it goes, y'all have a new love. Not whatever this is that you're this narcissist wish fulfillment, right? And we know that. something about you, something about your life, your lifestyle, your sex, you know, whatever, the positivity and the peace and the love that you bring, that is a wish fulfillment for this empty person. This person is obsessed with you, definitely obsessed with you, but also obsessed with you sexually. And I do, this this person is going to come in and end up being like your third party interference. I swear to God they are. But I feel like this is an ex that has no fucking business being in your energy or in your business after the way that things ended between the two of you. Then you get this new love, which I feel it took you some time to get to the point where you were ready, or where you either you're ready or you already have this new love. So if you already have it, it took you a minute to get ready for it. And if you haven't, if it's not here, it's coming real soon. But it took a while because you needed to heal from this pain and this deception and this attack over and over, attack, right? So whoever this is, they have an obsession with you, and they feel possessive of you, and they want to control you, have this codependency or this fear of abandonment or whatever, but their time is the fuck up, right? They ended this the way they ended it, and they ended it in a way where you would never see them the same or want to fuck with them. You know what I mean? They did this. And it's like now that it's over and it's time to accept what you've done, they can't. This person this is literally crying over spilled milk. This is literally not wanting to get in the fucking bed that you made for yourself because I'm obsessed. You should have fucking thought about that, right? You should have thought about that before you were burning bridges, motherfucker. You can't cross those again. But then I also feel like whoever this newer energy is, I feel like there's going to be an obsession there too. Or if this is if this is like a comeback kid, right? Like it's new, but it's new because y'all ain't seen each other or dealt with each other. It may not be completely brand new, but either way it goes, I feel like there's an obsessiveness and an addiction between the two of you. I just feel like you're not really you're not trying to jump into no weird shit, whoever this new person is. Y'all are at some sort of distance, or y'all have been at some sort of distance. Y'all could live at a distance, or y'all could have not been in any communication, and now communication is starting to pick up. So it's like as you're going into silence, frozen energy, you know, stillness, no contact with one person, you come out of no contact with somebody else, or you go into that no contact for a while, a year, 2 years, and then over the course of that year, 2 years, you come out of no contact with somebody else that you've been at a distance from or with. That's going to be more of a surprise invitation, like yay, where I feel you're also going to get some sort of interaction from this other person later on down the line. You see, this could be an Aries for some of y'all, the person that's coming back around, like the new love, but it could be somebody coming back around, I guess I should say. But the new love could be an Aries, but this is somebody who's coming towards you in full energy. They're ready to take a plunge, or they're ready to take shit serious, or they're ready to put a title on it, or move in together, or get married, or have that baby. Whatever it was y'all was trying to do with them, they ready to do that shit now when they come towards you this time around, whoever the new love is. But you have this narcissist who we just were talking about, that y'all had that cycle that ended, right? With the World and the Two of Cups. One cycle ended, you're starting a new cycle with a new soulmate, where it's reciprocal, right? Where it's requited. But you have this love bombing, one-sided sociopath who's coming towards you to have another cycle with you because you fulfill their wishes. So either you got something they need, you've acquired something over the course of y'all separation that they now feel like they could use you for, or, you know, you just are her, you that girl, you that guy, you him, you know, you're empress, you're emperor, and this motherfucker ain't shit, and they ain't went towards shit, ain't shit happened in all these years, so they coming back, because it's like, well, damned if I do, damned if I don't, right? I didn't want the bitch, right? Period. Didn't want her, didn't want his ass, right? And went off, tried, and got to come back because I can't live without him, or I can't make it without him. I can't do it without him, right? Something like that. So it's like no good energy. Ooh, some of y'all got a Aries dead ass, okay, period. But this is somebody that y'all know in some sort of way with the Six of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. So this Emperor, whoever this new love is, this is somebody that y'all know or that y'all dealt with. This could be a father figure. So this person could have kids, or some of y'all could have a kid with this person, but y'all could have had the kid like when y'all were like 18, 16, you know, 19, and y'all are like 40 now. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But, so yeah, this could be a father figure, a boss, a business owner, big daddy, okay? Something like that, boss daddy. But this is definitely somebody who's ready to, they're taking a leap and they have faith that things are going to work out. So this is somebody who's moving off of faith, all right? I like this energy. I like whoever this new person is. They coming in and they not coming in to motherfucking play no goddamn games, okay? But you got your other ex over here with the seduction and the you know, they want to be in your life, okay? However the fuck. However they got to be in there. If they got to be boyfriend number 2, okay? If they got to be in there after somebody else just hopped out of it, hey, if that's all they can get, they'll take it, okay? And I don't like that. That's madness. Like, I'm going to need you to love yourself a little bit more than that, okay? Because whoever this is, they want you back in this mindset of being theirs or being committed to them or being loyal to them, or when you were once living with them or married to them, whoever this narcissist is. So they're manifesting you because they can't get you off of their mind, okay? You are always on my mind. I hear it, the Practical Magic song. Boop, 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 right? Because that motherfucker was crazy, if you know the movie, all right? If you know, you know. But yeah, if you are always on my mind, I'm hearing that song. Every time I hear that song, it gives me the willies a little bit because that used to scare me when I was a kid, that part of the movie. So, yeah. But like the part where he would be coming back up out the ground, you know what I mean? They had buried him and shit, and then his boots, you know what I mean? Like, that's the part that I'm seeing where he's like, you know, where they bring him back and he's all crazy and he keeps saying he want her to be his wife. Like, I want you to be my, like, he was just fucking nuts. That's this person's energy. Absolutely fucking insane. And you are always on their mind. Scary, scary, scary ass energy. Ooh, yeah, but secretly. Ooh, they keep this a secret. No one knows, okay? Don't nobody know. Whoever the fuck this person is fucking on, fucking with, whoever this person is committed to, living with, they tried to go get remarried, whatever it is, you always on their mind, period. And they want you back in this loyal ass, I'm yours, I'm always gonna be here for you. No, I'm gonna always be here for you. Like that meme I posted, right? Like, no matter what we went through, like, it could be so toxic. Like, you could have busted me in my head, but you can always call me. They want you in that energy. And you're not. You're in, like, fuck the fuck off energy. See, because you on their mind, they thinking about this Queen of Pentacles. That's the energy they want you in. That's what they're manifesting. This is going on in secret. Secretly, there's some sort of passion or desire, which we know is being re-sparked and reignited for you because of whatever is not working out in their life. Now they're romanticizing the situation with you all over again. That's your ex. That's the narcissist. So their passion is growing for you. You know, they're literally aching for you or whatever. And they're plotting on you in some sort of way. They're strategizing and plotting on how to get you back in this this Queen of Pentacles energy, because with this Four of Pentacles, this person never let you the fuck go all this time. Y'all cycle ended, they was still hanging on. And that's why they're coming in to restart another cycle, because that would be their wish fulfillment. They're selfish. This would not make you happy. to have them back, or to see them, or for them to start showing you interest or acting like they like you or want to be with you, or they want to, that's not going to make you happy. But they going to come back around anyways, because they never let you go. They're possessive over you. They feel like they own you or they control you, and they coming in to fulfill themselves. Because right now they're 5 of Pentacles. They're out in the cold, not included, not thought about, not important, but they coming in for some sort of equal give and take. And they don't even, the Chariot with the 5 of Wands, 3 of Swords. They could be heartbroken that there's competition when they come back around. That's crazy. Yeah, they could be heartbroken that there's competition when they come back around. The Ace of Cups was in the reverse, so they literally feel like they're not even going to get this new cycle in love with you, but they're going to fight for it anyways. Okay, they're going to fight against this Emperor. They don't give a goddamn, all right? They're fighting. They're heartbroken that you're moved on, but they may also be coming towards you heartbroken from whatever they've been going through. So they've experienced something, gone through something, learned something, you know what I mean? Somebody did them how they did you, or some shit like that. So they want to rush this forward movement. They want to try to rush you and act like they own you, or you know what I'm saying? They have the authority, or it's truly their seat and their position, and I'm back, baby. I'm home. You know, they coming in on that type of time. For some sort of fast, part of the reason they coming in though, for this equal give and take and to come out of the cold, we have the 4, 5, 6 of Pentacles. So this person is broke than a motherfucker. I mean, let's just keep it a band. And you're not, because they are seeing you as the Queen of Pentacles. They're penny pinching, and they want equal give and take, because they need some sort of financial assistance from a lot of y'all. They could have spent or gave up a lot of money or whatever trying to be with this other person or make this other situation work. Poured a lot of money into it, or gave a lot of money to that person, only to, get their ass kicked to the curb when it's all said and done. So they're feeling rejected by you. Whoever the narcissistic ex is, this person is feeling rejected by you. Or they felt rejected by you when you turned your back on them, but they acted like they didn't care. This is very pivotal for you, okay? So if you haven't rejected them yet, go ahead and do it, all right? Because that's when there's going to be some big, huge shift, or something really humongous is going to happen in your life and in your energy when you reject this person and put these boundaries up. That's when judgment is going to start going in your favor when it comes, as far as the divine is concerned. And then things are going to start to move and take off really fast for you. You just got to stand in your truth. You just got to know what you know, and keep knowing what you know, and keep doing what you do, right? But a lot of y'all keep moving forward. This person's going to have some sort of epiphany or realization, which we know that they need you, and they chose wrong, and it should have been you, and right? Because you're the Empress, but you're not their motherfucking Empress. You're the Empress for this Emperor that's coming towards you. Somebody on your level and shit. But yeah, you got your crazy ass ex who's having some sort of an epiphany that they disregarded, deceived, and backstabbed and betrayed an Empress for literally fucking nothing. You could be a Libra or a Scorpio. And now they coming in, rushing in towards you for some sort of rebirth after judgment has gone in your favor, after you have some sort of glow up, after you get some sort of financial abundance, after daddy come home. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is a plot, this is a plan, this is a strategy. A lot of this has to do with their money, but also it has a lot to do with the fact that you're her. Literally nobody can fuck with you. Literally they ain't found nobody that look better than you, that fuck better than you, that bring more to the table. Somebody might have this or that or that or this, but they ain't got it all, okay? That's what makes you an Empress. And so yeah, they plotting, they planning, they coming back. Because they had you pegged as a boring old housewife or a boring old house husband. Now they seeing that there's so much more to you with this Empress energy. Boy, I tell you. So be careful with this one. When I say they going to come in laying it on thicker than a snicker, okay, with this Ace of Wands, they going to come in passionate. You so fine, you so sexy. You know, let me eat it from behind. You know what I'm saying? They coming in with like, oh, look at your radiant, beautiful, glowing skin. Like, They gonna try to come towards you with a bunch of fake ass bullshit, secrets and tote, you know, all the lies and secrets and bullshit, right? So just be cautious and be careful. Because y'all, I'm telling y'all, this type of energy, they coming towards you to use you for money, and they've been romanticizing and fantasizing, but the minute they get over there with you, they gonna start getting in their head and trying to go and chase down and find that third party, you know, or maybe they need your money to get on their feet so they can look like a viable option for that third party. So, you know, a lot of times our exes are exes for a reason. You know, the rejection a lot of times is redirection. Okay, a lot of times we say the rejection is protection. No, sometimes it's redirection. And them rejecting you for someone else, or you ending up ultimately rejecting them and choosing another path, it was redirecting you towards this emperor that you're about to be in contact and communication with. This is like your true soulmate. This is somebody who wants what you want out of life. This is somebody on your same level, just as mature as you and all that. So just, you know, I don't know, but y'all got a ex, you know, that is just not on the up and up. This person's a little sus. So yeah, what you gonna do about it? I don't know, y'all, but that's gonna be our reading. Be sure to give it a thumbs up, like it if you like it, subscribe if you like my vibe. My name is OmniBadu. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for your likes, your subscriptions, your donations, all of your positive comments. And until next time, bye.